channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. So today's video is going to be on a cool tone, smoked out wing liner type of look. I love this look. I actually got inspired by Lilly Ghalichi. She wore a look like this not too long ago, so I wanted to do something similar. The best part is that I am going to be using both of the Lorac Pro palettes. I felt really bad that the look that I did not too long ago, the plum makeup look, I did use the Lorac Makeup Pro palette, but I had no idea that it was going to sell out. So I wanted to do something still using the Lorac palettes because you guys have been requesting it, and something that you can still get your hands on. So I did use both of these palettes. So that is pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, of course, for more videos. And that's about it. So please enjoy the video, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Okay, you guys, so my hair is going to look crazy for the entire video, so please don't mind that. But today I'm switching it up, and I'm starting off by priming my eyelids with MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and then I'm going to apply a piece of tape to the outer corners of my eyes, and this is what's going to help give us that very precise, sharp kind of cat eye line that we're going for. The first color I'm taking is from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and it's light brown, and I'm going to be applying this to my crease with a Sigma E40. This is my favorite brush by Sigma. I think I say this in every single one of my videos, but it blends everything so neatly, and it pretty much does the work for you. So I'm just blending that in the crease. Then I'm going to take the shade Cool Gray. I'm taking it with a Sigma E25, and my brush was dirty, but I covered it really well into this cool gray color, so thankfully that burgundy didn't peek through. But pretty much all I'm doing with this is I'm taking it to my lash line, and then I'm extending it upwards towards the crease. So as you guys can see here, I first move the brush really close to the lash line, creating kind of like a line, and then I move it upwards, creating an outer V and into the crease, and then I go back in with that E40 and blend everything out. Then I'm going to take the color Charcoal, and this is a darker gray, and I'm going to pretty much do the same thing, but this time I am taking a E45, I believe. I'm going to take this, so you guys can see, lining it to my lash line and then moving it upwards towards the crease. And this is what's going to help us give that faded look. So it's going to go from brown to gray to a darker gray, and then later on we're going to apply the black. I'm going to go into the Lorac 1 palette. I'm going to take white and cream. I'm going to mix them together, and I'm going to put this all over the lid, but only in the area that we did not apply any of the gray shadows. So pretty much in the inner half of the lid. And then I'm going to go in with black and a pencil brush, and then now I'm going to give myself kind of like a cat eye, but with a black shadow. So pretty much it's the same step as you did before with all the grays. You want to take this black, line it up at your lash line like if you were doing a cat eye, and extend it outward, and then bring it forward into the inner corner. If you guys don't really understand, then please watch what I'm doing and it will make perfect sense, because sometimes explaining this can be a little hard. But pretty much all I'm doing with this eyeshadow is kind of creating a winged liner but with shadow. And then we're going to go in with a black gel liner. I'm using the Maybelline Studio Fluid line, and I'm going to create a cat eye. And I love the tape because it still gives me a very precise line. So if you're not good with your cat eye, you can always follow the tape and it'll be perfect. And then I took that pencil brush once more with no extra product, and I blended out the lines just a bit. So then you want to remove your tape and add some false lashes. I added 2 pairs of the Ardell Wispies. I stacked them up together. I'm taking an eye cream and applying it under my eyes, and it's going to help hydrate as well as remove any excess eyeshadow. To prime the face, I am taking my Smashbox Pore Finishing Primer as well as my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. So now I have been doing my concealer, my foundation routine a little bit different. So this is my new foundation routine as of now. I first like to take a concealer. This one is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and I took the shade Fair. And I'm practically putting this in the areas that I want to highlight. So it's going to be under the eyes, the bridge of the nose, up to the forehead, the cupid's bow, and the chin. And then I also took it to the I don't know what that's called, I guess the sides of the mouth pretty much. And then I also took it to that cheek cheekbone. Below the cheekbone. The cheekbone, yeah, below the cheek, like in the jawline. There you go, the jawline. And then I also took my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I applied this right on top of where we applied that first concealer. And this is just going to help give it more of a brightening effect. Then I took the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Almond, and this is what I'm going to use to contour. So I'm applying it in the hollows of the cheeks. I'm applying it to my jawline. I'm applying it in the sides of my jaw. I'm also applying it to the forehead, and I'm also going to take this and apply it under my mouth, my lips, for a fuller effect, and also in the sides of my nose to contour a bit. I know this might seem really extreme, but for some of you guys it is going to be, but for me it works out perfect, and I feel like I use less product. So now I am going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm also going to take it with a foundation that's about the same shade as my skin tone. I'm using the Makeup Forever in shade 123. I'm taking the back of the beauty blender, wow, the beauty blender, and I'm going to start to stipple it on and just kind of blend everything together. And one pump of this foundation for me covers my whole entire face, and as you guys can see, it looks very flawless. It looks like a lot of product at first when you first look at it, but I promise you guys it's really not once you do it right. So using the back of that beauty blender, I am pretty much fading in the outer portions of my face, and then once I'm ready to move on to the under eye highlight, I'm taking the tip side of the beauty blender and I'm just going to be blending that into the skin. Make sure that the beauty blender is damp, and then take any translucent powder. I'm taking the Laura Mercier one in the shade Translucent, and I'm going to put this in the areas where I applied that concealer, where I applied the brightening pretty much. So I applied that in the under eye area. Again, this looks like a lot of product, but I promise you guys the product is this powder is so finely milded that you can't really tell that you have on too much. And I also applied this in my chin, the cheekbone, not the cheekbones, wow, the jaw lines, just pretty much wherever you applied the concealer. And I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit all over the place. I'm moving right now, so I have a lot in mind. But anyways, go ahead and do your eyebrows, and then take the color Snow and put that in your brow bone to highlight. And then now we're going to blend out that powder. I like to leave the powder in just to sink into the skin, to just kind of bake a little bit, if you guys know what I mean, and then just blend it out. And as you guys can see, it looks really, really pretty. It looks really flawless, and it does not look like you applied too much product or any of that. So blend it out. I took the color Charcoal once more, and I applied that to my lower lash line and blended it out with a pencil brush. I lined my waterline with a black liner with a black eye comb, and then I also extended the inner corners. I do want to do a separate video on that, so stay on the lookout for that. So then to bronze and bring back some color into the face, I am taking my NARS Casino Bronzer with my NARS Ita brush, and I'm putting this in the hollows of the cheeks, the forehead, and I also applied it a little bit down my neck just to kind of slim out my face. And then for blush, I am taking NARS Super Orgasm, which I love. It's definitely an oldie, but still a goodie. And I'm applying it to the apples of the cheeks as usual. I almost forgot to apply mascara to my lower lash line, so coat your bottom lashes. And now for highlight, I love this highlight. This is Sandstone, I believe, by Bobbi Brown, and I'm taking it with a Sigma highlight brush and apply it to the cheekbones and also down the bridge of your nose, Cupid's bow, and I also applied a little bit on the temples. So now for the lips, I am taking Strip Down by MAC. And then I'm taking Honey Love lipstick, also by MAC. And then to top it off, I am taking a MAC lip gloss in the shade Art of Seduction. So thanks to the magical software of editing, my hair is boom done. And that is pretty much it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.